What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna do a couple of things here, but for the most part, we're basically just gonna be spending our treasure. So there were a couple of things I wanted to combine into one, just so I can make a full-length video out of it. So let me see if I can hunt this down in the news really quick here. I believe it was right here. Okay, so I just wanted to take a note of this, because this was kind of some random little campaign that they threw in there at us, just alongside everything else that's been going on. And I kind of forgot about it, honestly, because they were daily missions. Basically, daily missions were happening where you could earn these tickets, and then there's a little treasure chest that we can go redeem the tickets for some awesome items, it looks like. There's Kais and medals and meat and good training items and support items and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open up all our treasures, because it does tell us here that up to 24 Whirling Cherry Blossom Lucky Tickets can be obtained. We do have 24 out of 24, so it looks like they're not going to give us any more at this point. At the time I'm recording this, it's the 2nd, so you do have 5 more days to get these done. I believe you do have to spend them by the 7th here is when this is going to be ending. So yeah, we're going to do that. And then we'll get into the other thing right afterward. So let's go ahead and start this. Oh, okay, so it's the exact same way as the other treasure chest. You just go 10 at a time. But it looks like we can take a peek through all the treasure that we can potentially obtain in here. So obviously Elder Kais would be like the best thing. At least I'm assuming. And then we've got the Pycon hats. Okay. Oh, wow, they have the 300 times gravity chambers. Those are pretty rare. That would actually be interesting to get some of those. Those are, as you can see, I only have 94 of those, and I don't really use them. That's pretty much all the ones that they've ever given out. So very, very interesting. I'm sure there's, like, rare places that you can farm them to. I've never actually farmed them before, but yeah. So it looks like you can get meat, some of these good metals. Okay, turtle shells, more meat. Oh, and that's it. It's just this. Okay. Interesting. So just about everything in here is good. Obviously, there's some better rarities to some of this stuff. Like, obviously, you don't want to get, you know, this Hercule statue when you can get this Hercule statue. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Oh. Peep the numbers. Wow. This is, okay, this is really good. This is really good. At first I was thinking, like, 24 pieces of treasure, this really isn't that much. But the numbers, that is so big. So, you're telling me potentially, like, look, we just got a pack of 5 of these platinum turtle shells. We just got 5 of these Pycon hats. 2 of these, we got 5 of those. Like, that's really good. Are you telling me, like, we could have potentially, if I had gotten lucky, gotten, like, 5 Kais? That's crazy to think about. I would absolutely love to see some screenshots of this stuff. I'm gonna have to go hunting on Twitter and see if I can find anything. In fact, maybe, yeah, I should probably be screenshotting these myself so I can post them on Twitter. So we'll do that. And then, oh yeah, there were also missions, I remember, for spending a certain amount of treasure in this shop here. So we'll see. We'll go collect those missions afterward, too. Okay, some good. Yeah, there we go. We got 3 Kais that time. Oh, it's so good. Wow. Very neat, very neat. That's actually a lot of stamina. What is that, 400 or 520 stamina? Oh my god. So much. That's crazy. And these monster carrots, that's extremely rare. We haven't had a way to get them. They're going to be farmable after the Bulma's special training gets the revamp for that event. So I think probably the next World Tournament or the World Tournament after, we'll see that happen. But until then, there's not going to be a way to farm those, so that's really good to be able to get some of those too. 24, such a weird number when they knew they could let us use 10 tickets at a time. You'd think they would just give us 20 or 30 or I don't know. Weirdness. Okay, so the last 4 here. Let's see what we get. Nice, another Kai. I will definitely take that. So we got, what, 7 Kais altogether? A bunch of those Pycon training hats, lots of meat. Worth. Totally worth. Hopefully you guys were doing your, daily missions every day. I don't even know what the daily missions were, specifically. I just got them. I, like, auto-did them every day. I never had to look and read what they were to get them done. They just auto-popped while I was playing the game, so. Easy peasy stuff. Alright, well, moving on from that, the last thing that we are going to do, or I guess part 2 of the video here, is we are going to spend all of my emblems of cooperation. I have been saving these up for a few months now, so it's funny, the last chain battle that happened before my hiatus a few months ago, I actually forgot to do a rewards video for it when I got top 1%. I think I was like busy the night that the rewards got released, and then I just forgot to go back and make an actual like top 1% rewards video and spend the currency. So I hung on to them. And then I went on my hiatus, and during my hiatus, there have been about three more chain battles, or 3 total, I guess. And then the newest one upcoming would be the 4th one. Yeah, so I have a lot of these emblems that have just been sitting here. I haven't spent any of them from all the last chain battles just because I wasn't recording content. I figured we could just make an entire video out of it. So that's what we're going to do here. I also wanted to use this as a way, kind of a double purpose. Obviously, me getting these. And then I also wanted to just kind of make this a PSA about how good this equipment actually is now. Equipment used to not be a very, very, like, relevant thing in the game. It didn't make much of a difference. Now it's making a huge difference for these characters. Like, let's peep this, for example. This piece of equipment right here. Okay, so I guess it's only evasion level 1, which isn't the best, but still. With one silver piece of equipment, keep in mind, there's no longer type restrictions for silver equipment either, so gold or silver don't have type restrictions. You can put this on any character in the game and give them immediate 4 crit and 1 evasion. That's 2 different skills. If they didn't already have that in their passive, or if it was like a physical type unit that at 55% only gets the level 5 additional, now with this one equipment, they can do all 3 of those different things. So you're giving your character a lot of abilities here. And if you notice here, look at this, like 9 out of 10 of these are dual type equipment. That's a lot of what they're doing now. So you're actually adding a lot more power to your characters with these equipment than what we were doing before. You know, because previously I remember when equipment first became a thing and you're like, yeah, I added like an extra 12 crit to my character that already had 20 crit. Whoop-de-doo, right? But now you're adding like 800 defense, you know, like 4 like super attack boost and like 8 additional. And it's like, holy crap, like you're really like, making your characters pack this additional punch that they didn't have before, you know? So yeah, that's why I wanted to get more of these on camera, so I can take a little bit more time to pause and look through these and just point out some of this stuff. Like this is here an additional version of what we were just looking at. That's really good as well. So I guess what you're looking for mainly is like the higher levels and stuff, right? Because we want level 4s and like what's this, a level 5? Oh, that's actually bad. It's only level 1 additional. The level 5's on the recovery boost. That's not a good one. But yeah, some of these are decent ones. I guess this attack is good. These attack ones are actually really good. I want as many of these as possible, because what I'm going to do for chain battle, it actually makes a difference when you raise the stats of your character in chain battle. So all of your chain battle friend supporters should have attack boosting or defense boosting, but I think attack boosting is actually better, a little bit better. You know, these stat boosting equips should be on those characters rather than like additionals and crits, because those don't make any difference for the actual stats of the character themselves. So yeah, those are very good to have. And speaking of chain battle, that is the main reason why I am deciding to spend all of these now rather than waiting for the next chain battle reward video where I could have just used all of it. Let's check this one out. Okay, see, this one's really good because we have 2 and 4, so you're getting a substantial amount of both. I really, really like that. Man, they did such a good job when they revamped these skill orbs and stuff. I am super, super happy with it. And it looks like we do have some of these dual-type bronze ones that are for all typings as well, which is pretty neat. They aren't the best ones. Obviously, it's not like crits and additionals or anything, but it is cool that they can be used on any type. Let's see. Oh, okay, and so now we actually have level 6 skill orbs that have been added to the bronze pool, which is nice. They're still type restricted, so I can only use this on AGL characters, but now this is even better than level 5 we were just looking at, right? So we're getting an extra 100 points on the attack. So very, very good stuff. But yeah, so I wanted some of these equips. That is definitely going to go right on one of my units. That is going to be a friend supporter for the upcoming chain battle. So I am using all of these equips in the next chain battle, so I wanted to do this before it instead of waiting until the rewards afterward, right? Okay, I'm eyeing this immediately. So we've got 4 combo attack, 1 crit. That is amazing. Really, really good stuff. This one, 5. Wow, 5 combo, 1 dodge. These are so good. Yeah, they just did such a good job with this. With adding, okay, so taking away the type restriction and stuff, what that did was it made the pool of total amount of equipment that you can get overall much smaller, because there's basically 5 times less equipment now. And then what they did was they added multiple variations, because instead of most of the equipment being single type equipment like this, now most of the equipment is dual type equipment like this. So it's more often that you're going to be seeing some of these good dual type ones like this. It's level 3 additional and level 3 super attack boost. That's so good. So yeah, you're going to be seeing just awesome equipment every single roll that you get, which is so good, instead of sitting here hunting for it over and over and over. So here, this is good. HP is level 6 is amazing. The HP part isn't amazing, right? For chain battle purposes. Okay, I'm going to start speeding this up really quick, because I think you guys get the point. We have effectively put out our PSA, but I do still just want to kind of glance through, you know, some of these really good ones that we may be getting. Because as you saw there previously, like this one right here, this is awesome. So a bronze equip that is giving us 3 more points in the, you know, crit and additional space, which is awesome, and can be used on any character. Love that. Absolutely love that. Okay, a 2 and a 4, that's very nice. So yeah, as you can see, they're doing so many of these that are adding up to 6 now, rather than just the 5 that they were before. Because a lot of the time, if you had a level 2, it would have been paired up with the level 3, instead of like a 3 and a 3, and so forth like that, right? Okay, this is awesome. I didn't have any of those yet, so I will definitely take that. That is going to get used directly on a character. This is probably like our worst roll yet. I mean, this one's pretty usable. This one's good. Super attack boost 1. Yeah, that one's decent. Not the best overall roll though. And it's like that's pretty much the worst you're gonna see, and some of that stuff was actually still usable, so yeah, it's definitely worth. I think it's so funny that like I'm sitting here doing this right now. And, okay, so this is what? 3 chain battles. So that's 5 minutes a day for a week, 3 times. So that's 5 times 7, which is 35 minutes, 3 times. So 90 minutes plus 15, so 105 minutes, a little less than 2 hours. So like an hour and 45 minutes. An hour and 45 minutes of grinding in Dokkan is about what I did for this to earn all of this right here. Like, I can't... And people say Chain Battle is like the worst game mode. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. These rewards are like way too good. On top of all of the stuff you get for just actually playing the Chain Battle and getting all of the orbs and Dragon Stones and stuff. Like, it's absolutely so worth it. So if you're somebody that doesn't play Chain Battle, I highly, highly suggest at least jumping in and trying to get your 100 million points, get all the missions done so that you can at least get a decent ranking place, because this is so worth it. Like, these rewards are just incredible. Did we just get 2 of those at once? Oh, no, we got 2 of these. Okay. I really want to see more of those level 6 attacks. That's what I have my eye on for sure. Level 5 attack, I will definitely still take that, right? This is pretty good, too. I like that a lot. That one I'm probably just going to put on, like, a really strong character. Because those super attack boosting items, these ones right here, these actually do a lot for your characters. I mean, I'm not fully, like, well-versed on how all of that is calculated in-game. You know, how this actually affects the stats and, like, why it's so powerful. I can't really tell you, but I do know that they're really, really good. Like, when I was trying to beat... what was it? The punching bag event, I used some of these on my characters to help their super attacks do more damage. So yeah, those can actually be good. And actually, I think that the super attack, like this right here, this would be a perfect equip to put on a character that you're trying to beat the punching bag with, because, oh my god, level 5 and 4, yeah, this is the best equip in the game for them right there. Because the type advantage super attack thing, and then their super attack itself, getting those boosts does massive numbers of, like, difference in the damage that they do. Okay, this one's decent, I guess. Meh. No. The crit was level 1. Okay, yeah, that's not a great roll either. This one's alright, I guess. Nah, it's combo attack 1. Okay. Wow, we still have so many to go. This is crazy. I really do have to speed this up. We're already at like 15 minutes here. Okay, awesome. We're getting more good ones. The main thing I want to keep my eye out for at this point, because I know, like, after getting all of these, that we're just going to be completely overloaded with all these good equips for... Man, look how many bronze ones we just got right here. These are so good. Oh, I was, like, rolling my eyes at all the low levels, and then I realized that they're all bronze. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'll take these for sure. As this is about the best you can get for bronze, right? That is super good. But yeah, so we're just going to be completely loaded on all the different typings of equips that we need, except for these. This is what I'm looking forward to. Yes, that's our first int one. Awesome. Okay, that is a very, very valuable equip for me, for sure. Holy moly. Okay, level... oh, shoot. I just saw... I am so sorry if the screen has been cutting out. Oh no, please come back. Dokkan, no, don't do this to me. Come on, please. There we go. Okay. Is this a sign that I'm about to blow up on YouTube because I'm having cord issues? Is this about to be like a truth effect? I'll take it. Because I did just notice that right now. I have been having cord issues lately. Like, the cord that I'm using is getting very weak to the point where, like, I used to just be able to, like, bump it with my knees and stuff and it wouldn't really matter. Now, if I nudge it, I notice that, like, it'll go black screen for a second. And it's not like I'm pulling the cord out of its socket or anything. It's literally just being lightly grazed, so. That's a good equip. I'll take that level 5. Attack boost. That one's not bad. Okay. Okay, 2 more level 6s. They are HP, though. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that. I'm going to have to go onto one of those wikis that shows, like, all the damage calculations for Chain Battle. Let me see this one real quick. Oh, combo level 1. Too bad. Yeah, so I want to go and check that out and just see, like, how much of a difference it makes for, like, the skill orbs that you're putting on the characters. Because I don't know. Ooh, nice. We got another one of the int ones. Very good. Yeah, I don't know how much of a difference it makes. Like, if it would be better to put a level 6, like, a level 6 defense or a level 6 HP, or if you should just settle for, like, the level 4 attack, because attack does that much more. Even though all their stats are taken into account, I think they do value attack the most. Dang, crit level 1 only. Too bad on that one. So yeah, I'm actually not sure, what would make the difference. But I have the resources in my account to play optimally in Chain Battle, so I might as well, right? I just don't know what to do. So maybe I'll have to reach out to a few people on Twitter as well. I know there's quite a few people on Twitter that I follow that are super big into, their Chain Battle heads. So maybe I'll reach out to one of them and see what they think about it. Which one of these did I just check? Was it the evasion? Yeah, because then we have one of those crits. Okay. Wow, this is amazing. Like, I needed to do this so badly. I was waiting for way too long. I've just been, like, bleeding myself dry on equips. The last, like, 3 or 4 times that I've wanted to use equips on a character, I just felt like the equips I was staring down were just all these lackluster options. I just did not have the premium quality equips I wanted to be able to give these characters, and now I definitely feel like I do. Like, we have completely reloaded our account here. So that is exciting. Let's see, this one is 3, and is it another 3? 2. Okay, that's pretty good. I will definitely take that. Looks like I have 2 of those on hand. Ooh, we're almost there, folks. Almost out of the woods. 5-1. Okay. It looks like we're getting most of the impressive or, like, really good ones that we've gotten at this point have been silver. I've noticed that we're getting the most quantity of silver equips, which is actually really funny because before they did these updates to this treasure chest like inventory, The silver ones were the most rare ones. Those were the hardest ones to find because the way that this inventory ran, you were most likely to get bronze, and then you were a little less likely to get silver, and then you were even less likely to get golds. But because of all the gold equips that they give out from like Super Battle Road wins and stuff, your account is always just stocked up on gold equips. You're never going to run out of those, right? And then obviously because you got a lot of bronze in here, you were fine on those too. But it was the silver ones that you needed. And now they give out like way more silver ones here. So it is kind of interesting to see, you know, that shift. It's definitely not a bad thing either. But yeah, at this point, what I've noticed is that I'm a little bit deficient on gold skill orbs. Because, you know, I've filled out most of the best units in the game, like, and then some have like equips on them, right? Basically, since equips have come out, any units that I've used in challenging content, I have given them equips for it. So a lot of those gold equips that we gotten from missions and stuff over the years are placed on my characters. And as far as like the reusable equips go, I usually don't ever take them off my characters. There's no like they're not organized well. How am I supposed to remember? Am I supposed to go get like a pen and paper and write it down? And be like, oh, okay, yeah, Tech Orange Piccolo has this, you know, reusable equip. So then that way when I'm going through my box and I'm trying to fill out a unit to use in a red zone run and, you know, I don't have the equip that I want for them, I can go refer back to my sheet and be like, oh, here, it's on this character. I can go get it off of them real quick and get it. It's just not set up properly, right? It would be much better if, I don't know, any of the reusable equips would just always show up in your box. And then if you click on it, and like, let's say, okay, so you know when you pull, picture this is the, oh god dang it, this cord. Dude, there's no way. We are not doing this. I am not going down this road with my channel. I refuse. Oh my goodness. So imagine this is the summoning screen where you have your 10 units that you just pulled. If you pulled like a Dokkan Fest and it has the little like flashing orb that's going around the, you know, around the outside of the character icon, you could have that sitting in your box when you're looking for which skill orb to attach to a character, and that would mean that it's currently equipped to another character, so it would give you the heads up about that. But then you could click it so you could see like, oh, it's available for this character to use, it's just in use right now. So then you can click it, it'll show you which character it's attached to, and then it would ask you if you'd like to remove it to replace it on this character or not. I think that would be a wonderful system, and then it would make the reusable equips a lot more relevant. Because I've literally never taken one off of a character. They always just stay where they're at. And then they just belong to that character now. Oh my goodness, no, please, the cord. Dude. I can't. This is an absolute joke. I'm kind of glad this is happening during this video because we're not doing anything like super serious. I would be actually so infuriated if we were in the middle of like summons right now and that was happening. I mean, technically, on some level, we are summoning, right? We're technically entering a loot box with a random chance to get bullshit that we want, so... Ooh, that's good, I like that. A neat combo. Not a lot of units that you can really benefit from heavy dodge and heavy crit, right? Because that's a very, very... Like, one's a very, very defensive ability, whereas one's a very offensive ability. Whereas if this is additional in dodge, a lot of units feed off additional to get additional chances to stun, which pairs well with dodging, or additional raising on defense raises on super attack effect and stuff. But it's very rare to find units that can make a lot of use out of this. I would say maybe like countering characters, right? Because if you have a character like STR, Vegeta, and Bulma, that's a good example of a counter character. Maybe one that you might want to actually use in the current metas, considering it's like just got their easy A and they're actually probably one of the best countering units in the game at the moment. And when I say that, I mean units that counter normal attacks, not super attack counters. But yeah, for them, because if they dodge those, they still dish out their counter attack after they dodge it, right? So if he's able to dodge and then dish out, he obviously needs crits so that his counters can do damage. So maybe that would be a good equip for me to give him. Interesting stuff. Okay, we got 2 left here. Home stretch, we're almost there. Okay, a 2 and a 3, very nice. Oh, I'm hating all these low levels right here. Not a single 6 out of any of that. Dang it. Too bad, too bad. Okay, let's see if we can get one more level 6 something. I would love that. Oh, okay, well, we get a level 5. I will definitely take a level 5. All right, well, that is all of the currency that I have. We are fully drained at this point. And I think I did the special ones previously. So we didn't have those to spend on in today's video, unfortunately. But yeah, so now we're loaded up with all kinds of awesome equips. I am super stoked for the next chain battle where we can get even more. But yeah, so I am definitely going to be, spending some time filling that. In fact, I might as well show you what I've got going, what I've got stirring in the pot here. So I always keep a tag at the back here. And usually what I do is for each new chain battle that comes out, shoutouts to Misaka on Twitter. I check out their profile, and they always have a wonderful guide that shows you all the best units to use for each chain battle, so you know what support lineups to bring based on what you have in your box. So I always build out my support lines ahead of time. These are my 20 super type units and my 20 extreme type units for the upcoming chain battle against Shen here. So yeah, in the meantime, I'm just going to be making sure that all of these units are fully awakened, that they have their full hidden potential system investment that I can give them. And it actually doesn't make a difference whether you link level them or not, because you're not actually using them in battle, so their links don't really account for anything. Like, the links that they have on their card make a difference, obviously, because there's a lot of, like, pairing up units based on their links and categories and skill sets and stuff. But the power of the links themselves don't matter. So you don't technically have to link level 10 all of your support lines. It doesn't make a difference. But the, as we were just talking about, the skill orbs that you put on them is going to make a difference. So, like, I remember I got that level 6 attack. I'm going to definitely give that to this guy, for sure. I'll probably sacrifice sacrifice some of these older, skill orbs here, and give him some of the ones that are going to boost his stats to help him out for for the chain battle a little bit there. And then, like, I know we got an AGL one I could definitely throw on this guy, or I could put it on this guy. So yeah, that'll be very, very good stuff to, to be working on in the meantime. But yeah, this is an SSR of a unit, so I haven't even, like, SA10'd him or anything. We got to start from the ground up on this guy. Ooh-wee. Yeah. So anyways, I needed to get that out of the way so that I could continue to progress in my account, because that stuff was, was holding me back. So, wow, we went way longer than I thought we were going to. Hopefully, if you're still watching, then thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm sure that you just love hearing the melodies in my voice. So thank you for sticking with me. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. That is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.